when this genocide was taking place. And it's not only because the Israelis were committing a genocide that I'm shocked, and people didn't say anything. In a fundamental way, what shocked me even more was that the United States is complicit in the genocide. There's just no question about this. If we had Nuremberg trials, we're not going to have them, but if we had Nuremberg-like trials, Joe Biden and his principal lieutenants and Donald Trump and his principal lieutenants would be hanged. There's no question in my mind about this. We're talking about a genocide. We know what happened to all those people who executed a genocide between 1941 and 1945 in Europe. They were hanged. Well, I think the same thing would happen to Biden and his lieutenants and Trump and his lieutenants. It's really quite remarkable that hardly a word was said in the liberal establishment in the United States against what Israel was doing and the United States was helping them to do, committing genocide, the greatest of all crimes. Just truly remarkable, in my opinion. And I used to say to myself, there's something wrong here when a realist like me is one of the few people inside mainstream academia who is standing up and saying, this is terribly wrong and something should be done to stop it. He issues this remarkable Truth Social post, where he says that if the Iranians don't cave, in other words, if the Iranians don't throw up their hands and surrender by nighttime, he's going to destroy Iran as a civilization. He's going to destroy it and make it impossible for Iran to come back from the dead. This is a truly stunning statement. This is another example of genocidal language. Did anybody ever think that an American president would say something like that? I certainly didn't. This is the kind of language that you would expect from someone like Adolf Hitler, right? That you're going to exterminate this country called Iran, erase it from the planet, and make it so it can never come back? Sounds like a Carthaginian solution, doesn't it? What's going on here? You want to ask yourself. What's going on here is Trump is desperate. He's desperate because he understands the basic logic that I just laid out to you. We are playing a losing hand, and the consequences of continuing to play that hand are that the global economy will go off a cliff. It will do much more than destroy his presidency. The consequences would be enormous. He knows this. I'm sure he has people who are telling him that. He's desperate. So what does he say Monday morning? I'm going to turn to extermination. I'm going to turn to genocide. Every state on the planet outside of the United States knows now being close to the United States gets you in trouble. As Henry Kissinger likes to say, there's only one thing that's, or like to, as he used to say, there's only one thing worse than being an adversary of the United States, and that's being an ally of the United States.